Hi, Gemini. Thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your fairies oracle message. And please keep in mind, this is an intuitive, free flowing reading, so just take it as it resonates. And let's see what we have here. Um, oh, that flew out like crazy. Oh my god, look at this. We got the fairies who was kissed by the pixies. Gemini, I'm getting that feeling that you are right now, you are in a very, very, very positive energy. Right now, you feel like things are lining up, stars are aligning, stars are coming together. There is like a certain sense of joy and celebration around you. And there is like yeah, you feel very lucky. You feel like things that you have waited for, things that did not work well in past, is kind of coming together to celebrate. It's kind of, there is a certain sense of vibrance, there is a certain sense of joy, and certain sense of positive electricity that's going through your body. And it's like, it's not just within your body, this energy you're kind of transmuting outside, like, so what it means by that, like, if you go to work, if you, like, people around you, everything feels a little bit more positive now. It feels like the gloom doom kind of period is kind of gone, and now it's like it's a little more vibrant, little more warm, and you feel very happy about it. And I'm also getting that, yeah, you feel very happy. Maybe you are connecting with your old friends, maybe you're connecting with friends that you kind of did not maintain the like communication. And this is in the 21 broken down to 3, which is your house. It's all about communication, all about this jovial energy is coming back. You are very much in your element, Gemini. You're very much in your element. I'm happy to get this reading. I don't remember when the last time, like, I got a very, like, this is such a renewal energy that I'm getting. They're asking me to, before I move to next card, they're asking me to look into it more. Like, really, like, everybody in this card looks happy. Everybody in this cards, and I'm also feeling like you are also kind of preparing now. You are feel like energetically you are ready to prepare for your next thing that you want to do. So there is a little bit of contemplation, there is a little bit of very flowy calculation and planning is coming in your life. There is a lot of joy, that's what I'm getting. You are very content. You are very content where you are right now. You are very content. You are not bothered by what happened, what's gonna happen. So there is a certain sense of complacency within this period right now. And there is a lot of, if you go out, it's also asking me to tell you that go out, start socializing a little bit more, reconnect with your friends that you already build a connection with. Those kind of things gonna really gonna pay, like, bring much more joy to your life right now. I love this card. This is one of my favorite card in this deck. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, we got the Pook. Okay. And then we got the Maiden. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the Pook, we got the Pook, okay? So the Pook is telling you, if there is somebody around you who is very unpredictable, who it's like one day you feel like you know them, next day you feel like a complete stranger. There is like a certain sense of unpredictability, certain sense of impenetrable mystery with them. And this person is like, they have been around you for quite a while, and maybe you had trouble in past to really decode them, and now you kind of gave up. Not gave up, you kind of surrender. You are not trying to analyze them, trying to understand every move of them, trying to understand where they're coming from. And the moment you are kind of letting that go, this person is now more alluring and more approachable to you. You know what I mean? Because before, you are tried really using your, like, you are Gemini, like air sign, you are using your mind, you are using your intellect to really decipher this person. I need to understand where they're coming from, I need to understand what they're doing. If it is not a person, there is a certain energy around you which is a little bit much more mystical, and it has been mystical for quite a while around you. But before, this mystery, this unpenetrable mystery had stressed you out, but now you kind of letting that go, that you need to understand everything, you need to know about them everything. And the moment you let that go, this person is still around, but now this person making you very, very happy. I'm feeling like this book, this person, or the situation, or the energy is actually a trigger for this happiness, trigger for this relaxation, triggers for this electricity that you are feeling right now. This person is very mysterious. They'll kind of, they almost like a shapeshifter, like in a energy realm. They are like a shapeshifter. They do not, they don't like contain any kind of particular energy. They kind of shape shift because they have multiple idea, they have multiple perception of about life, and they go through different thing with a very smooth, like a seamless transition. And those kind of, this kind of free flowing is not very, you are not very used to. But when you met this person, you felt like, okay, I'm very interested, I'm very triggered, I'm very intrigued. But then it kind of caused a lot of sense of doubt, a lot of sense of, like you feel like, I don't know what I'm doing, all these things. But now that kind of controlling to know this person in that intricate way, you kind of let that control go, and now this person is around you again. It's almost like you two are energetically dancing, but there is this control is has gone, and you feel very energetically electric. You feel very, very transmuted by their presence. You now finally, after a long time, you're really enjoying their presence. And they're still the same. I don't think they have changed any. It just, they just now feel like they can interact with you, now feel like they can, almost feel like they are kind of alien energy. They may be very different than any other people you have known, and they also know that they are very different. They also know that people kind of perceive them almost like a eccentric, almost like a very alienated energy associated with them. But now you are not trying to understand them, and you are not trying to push them away because you certain part of them you don't understand. And they really appreciate that, and they feel like now they can be friend with you, now they can come in your energy and really like merge together. Because now there is this, and look at this, what you guys are creating. You guys are creating the maiden is like a whole new chapter of being. There is a you too now. I'm getting this vibe that you already know this person. Is not something new, you already know this person. But now, because of this energetical shift, you guys are coming together, and you guys are, the way you are viewing things, there is a lot of potential of change. There is, you guys have the potential to create something which is very unusual, because you two are very unusual being. The way you energy, the way your energy sync up with each other, it's very unusual. So it's like it's asking you to really like delve into this energy, Gemini. Delve into this energy, because there is a lot of real, like, creative energies coming together. Newness is coming. You're gonna like something that you never thought that you could do together. It was not possible before, but now it feels things are possible. Maiden is like a baby, like a newborn, like a freshness. It's like a jovial revitalization. That kind of energy is coming to like really surprise you. And I feel like you don't anticipate like how far you can go with this connection, you can go with this energy merge. But there is a, it's like a sky is a limit here, because the baby, the maiden, the new angel has born. The new angel has born, and you don't know that how far this new angel, the newborn, can go, because the growth is just started to happen. So you don't know how far it can grow. It's not mature yet. It just started to begin to mature with this, all this new vitality and freshness. So there is a lot of new potential coming together, Gemini, because you two are certain misunderstanding, certain control feature that was played a role in past. You kind of let it go. Now it's like a whole new vibration that's coming in to really surprise you. Actually, let's get more. Look at this. Yeah, that the he the fairy show so sold. This is number 4. I'm feeling like that you are seeing things, that the things that could not be seen before. There is a lot of clarity coming up. It's not about the clarity about this relationship. This is not the clarity about just your relationship or yourself. This is a clarity about, you are gaining a lot of clarity about yourself also. You are getting a lot of clarity about where you are in life. You know what, like things that we always think about, what is life, what I'm doing, all these metaphysical existential question, all these deep questions that we constantly ask in our to ourselves to really make a sense. Like when you are really alone, when you are really contemplative mode, where you are reflective mode, you ask those questions. And before, it did not, yeah, you got some answer because but it did not all the way made sense. But now everything is like aligning, your mind is getting very clear. So keeping this energy, because you are kissed by the pixies. Like kissed by the pixies is not a small matter. And there is a lot of clarity coming up, Gemini. And you like you right now, your vision is like absolute laser vision. You can cut through the BS, you can cut through the darkness like nothing else. You couldn't done that before, so I'm also getting with this maiden and the fairy sword. I'm also getting that there is a lot of healing that you have gone through in last few months or maybe years. There is a lot of healing that you have gone through, and finally, you feel like there is a certain sense of relaxation. It doesn't feel like that you have to, every day is a battle, every day you have to prove yourself to yourself or to others. There is a sense of healing, there is a sense of calmness, there is a sense of relief. It's coming, and because there is a sense of relief, you are seeing things much more potently, you are seeing things much more clearly. There is a sense of knowing, and you are beginning to start your intuition in full form. Before, you told yourself that you trust your intuition, but maybe it did not fully formed. But now it feels like that you don't have to force yourself or push yourself or convince yourself to trust your intuition. There is a some sense of, oh, I know. That word, I know. That knowing is coming from within. It's a very positive and very powerful energy that we're embodying here, Gemini. Let's get more. They're, they're asking me to get a card on this maiden. This maiden is just shining and just smiling, and I'm feeling like they're looking at me and smiling. Oh my god, it's making me very, very happy. This energy is, look at that, the collection of pixies. This is a friendship, this is an absolute friendship, Gemini. Whatever is this energy is, whosoever you feel the energy spook, which is we could not understand. You'd almost feel like a multi-dimensional energy before that confused you, that made you feel question, made you doubt yourself. At the same time, you felt that there is a quality, there is a value in that direction, in that dimension. Whatever, however you connect with that book energy, this book energy is like absolute friendship. This is it could be romantic, it could be like a just a, it's a lot of friendship energy I'm getting. You are gonna be, it's like a very much, look at this, they're all dancing in celebration. There is a light-hearted mood. I'm also feeling that you are coming out of this kind of heavy dark energy, contemplating, like almost like a hermit kind of energy that you have kind of put yourself into in last few months or years. You're kind of coming out of it. Now you're kind of coming out of it with all this wisdom, with all this knowledge, because now you see things so clearly. And it's not, You don't need hours and hours to contemplate, to figure out what's going on. Your intellect, your intuition is so sharp, like you can spend like few minutes maybe to decipher what's going on. You don't need that kind of intensive labor in order to understand something. There is a certain sense of speeding up in your judgment, speeding up in your intellect, speeding up understanding your environment is much more heightened right now. And there is a lot of energy, a lot of like, I'm feeling like grooving, a lot of like movement. Maybe you love dancing, maybe you're getting, like a lot of body movement is coming in your energy right now. Like pay attention, like engage yourself in this kind of body movement. It's gonna give you a lot of sense of relief, sense of relaxation and joy, lightheartedness. It's gonna really makes this bonding, this whosoever is spoke and whatever is this energy is really gonna make this bonding much more vibrant and strong. If you can just translate, if you can translate this new energy through much more body movement. So maybe like a dancing, maybe go, like I don't know, like meeting people, just be in your body a little bit, be in your body, be on your toes. That's going to help you to elevate this energy much more positively. All right, Gemini, I think I'm gonna stop here. And this is such a nice, very precise, short, energy. I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care. Bye.